In the 1964 classic Dosti, Rohan and Ramu represent the ultimate partnership of necessity. Mohan is blind and Ramu is immobile. Separately, they are vulnerable, but together they are a force. It is a perfect fusion of the eyes and the legs. We are now witnessing a billion-dollar version of Dosti. Anthropic has the vision, the most advanced AI brain on the planet. Infosys has the legs, 40 years of legacy and deep-rooted trust. Today, we decode 5 realities of this shift in the corporate food chain. Why a Silicon Valley lab needs an Indian giant. Moving from a body shop to intelligence architect. Why 2026 kills the billable clock. And most important, your transformation from a doer to commander. And 5, why hiding from AI is a losing game. So let's start with the first one. Why are they coming together? As Anthropic CEO Dario Amodei said, there is a big gap between an AI model that works in a demo and the one that works in a regulated industry. Anthropic doesn't know the ghosts in the machine of a 30-year-old banking core. Infosys does. This is critical because we have moved from chatbots to agents. A chatbot is linear, it answers a question. An agent is autonomous, it has excessive agency. Infosys acts as a process governor. They initiate Claude into their Topaz fabric to ensure every action is logged, traceable, and reversible. They provide the audit trail to a board of directors whenever they demand it. So they are the ones who tell the AI, optimize the portfolio, but you cannot move a cent without a human signature. And this is the engineering of a responsible AI. That answers the question about why these two companies are coming together. So let's come back to the economics of this collaboration. The DNA of the IT business is being forcibly rewritten because the unit of production has changed. We are moving away from the body shop model because the human body is now the most expensive and the least efficient way to move data. In the past, scaling meant hiring 20,000 people. Today, it may mean directing 20,000 agents. And the hard truth is that an AI agent is now equally, if not more capable than a junior developer. But it's available at a fraction of the cost. Yes, it's less dependable and lacks intuition, but when directed well by a senior architect, it renders the old manual labor model obsolete. This leads to a massive revenue deflation for the traditional IT giants. In 2026, the billable hour is dead. If Claude can migrate a legacy database in 15 minutes that used to take a team of 6 months of effort, the hour ceases to be a unit of value. Infosys' clients see a massive saving at a manageable risk and thus now want to shift to agentic teams and start paying for the outcome. Obviously, right? But to survive this, Infosys is cannibalizing its own bread and butter. They are using this deal to make their own operations 10x leaner by digitizing their SOP wealth. And they're essentially downloading a model that doesn't ask for a raise, does not need a visa, and stays in the company even when the experts leave. So where does that leave the 337,000 people at Infosys? The message is sharp. The role of the doer is dead. Your new role is the auditor. AI agents are brilliant at building, but they're terrible at understanding what to build. They lack cultural context. An AI agent can write perfect code that breaks a gentleman's agreement with the client because it couldn't read the room. That is why you are going to be the commander of agents in your new roles. And as we navigate through these uncertain times, our old IT stalwarts have a bit of advice for us. Murthy ji advised us that we should work 100 hours a week. And Mr. Mohandas Pai says that techies should work so hard that they outlearn the machine. The truth is, you cannot outlearn a machine's memory. You can only outcontext its output. I wish they had instructed the board to invest in R&D instead of spending billions on dividend payouts. So I won't tell you how to hide from AI because I myself don't know. And in my opinion, we actually can't. AI grows while you're sleeping. Every time you handle a complex escalation, it maps your empathy. Every time you fix a bug, it is watching. So if the AI can follow the rules and do the work 10 times faster, what are you bringing to the table that a machine can't simulate? When the doing is free, your only value is thinking. while shares of Infosys jumped yesterday, but they are in a free fall again. Investors, thankfully, are not agents. They do understand the context. And that is the reason that Infosys shares are really going down. So I hope this conversation was helpful. But most importantly, I hope that this conversation added value to your thought process. So if you would like to then continue this conversation, do that in the comments. And if you feel like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for tuning in. Adios.